This edition of Anime All-Star Blitz is brought to you by Funimation and the Attack on Titan Funimation exclusive Collector's Edition on Blu-ray and DVD. When the man-eating giants called Titans first appeared, humans retreated behind massive walls. After 100 years of safety, a colossal-sized Titan smashes through the defenses, unleashing a flood of giants and carnage in the streets. Eren Yeager watches helplessly as one of the creatures devours his mother. He vows to kill every Titan walking the earth. From Funimation. And now, here's Anime All-Star Blitz.
Shut up, theme song. We've had enough of you today. Welcome to All-Star Blitz. My name is Greggo. It's my first Tekko since 2007. I'm so glad we are celebrating my 15th anniversary doing game shows at anime conventions all over North America. And we're going to celebrate in a big way today because we have got a fun game show. And on our show today, we have got 4 wonderful stars. Hello, stars! David, it has been a while since we have done a show together.
It has been.
Those of you
4 or 5 years.
Those of you watching this on the YouTube audience, you didn't get to see our first game together because the footage didn't turn out very well. But it wasn't this guy's fault right here. David was on Password back at Onicon back in 2010.
Yes.
And had a really good time and told me after the show that he'd be more than happy to do it again. And well, here he is.
Absolutely. Glad to be here, Greggo.
So what's going on with you these days that you're able to talk about?
That I'm able to talk about. Oh, and I got a good one too, and I can't tell you about it. I'm really excited about it. But actually, you'll know me as alias Guru Jagger Jack from the series Bleach. And I've got actually just Blue Exorcist is now playing on Toonami, and I do the voice for Angel, Arthur Auguste Angel. And then I've also got Fate Zero that was recently released on DVD, and I do Gilgamesh in Fate Zero, which is a fabulous show. One of the most beautifully animated shows that I've ever been in.
Now that's not your only role on Fate Zero, though, right? You also are.
Well, in the Fate series, Fate Stay Night, I actually voiced Assassin.
Right.
And then Fate Zero is actually a prequel to the Fate series. And for Fate Zero, I came in and they cast me as Gilgamesh, which I was very excited about.
All right. Well, thank you, David, and welcome back to Greggo's Game Show.
Thank you, Greggo. Good to be here.
And making her first game show appearance since Comic-Con last year in Alabama, Caitlin Glass is back with us.
Hi.
What's new with you?
Oh, just a little show called Attack on Titan. So that's pretty fun. I played Petra in Attack on Titan. I'm not certain when the dub is coming out, but I'm sure that you all are obsessed with the show and will buy it. Great. Other than that, it was just announced some work that I did a year ago will finally come out. I play a character called DeCapri in Street Fighter 4 Ultimate. I also play Cammy, but DeCapri is her clone, and she's crazy. She's Russian, and it's awesome.
The crazy foreign voices are always the most fun to do.
Yeah, they are. So I've been waiting for a year to finally be able to talk about that, and now I can, so hooray. And that's what's up with me.
All right.
Together.
Who do you play?
I play T-Pop
Oh, okay.
in Street Fighter. Yeah. And then also, I forgot to mention Blaze Blue. Any Blaze Blue players out here? Chrono Phantasma just came out as well. I highly recommend getting that. Great video game franchise.
All right, Knuckle Yo is back with us on another Greggo Game Show. The hardest working man at Tekko. Is it a staffer?
Only honorary.
What's up, sir? Now, today's a very special day for you.
Is it your birthday?
Yeah, screw off the 20s. I made it to 30.
Yes. We wanted to sing happy birthday to you, but then the YouTube police copyright infringement. So
There we go. They are funded by Disney.
we may be celebrating that in a question form later on. So
I intend to.
you know, I'm so happy that to be doing a game show with you on stage at a convention where that has kind of become your home away from home now here at Tekko. So you love Uncle Yo, right? Welcome, sir, and hope you have a good time here.
Let's do this.
All right, and Charles Dunbar, the panelist extraordinaire, is here.
Professional leader.
They made you get up at 9 a.m. for a panel, so
They
you
made
need
me get up at 9 a.m. to do anime openings, and you know what? That room was like 3/4 of the way full. Why was everyone awake at 9 a.m.? I don't get up before 10 on an average day. Why were you all? I'm not complaining. It was a fun little time this morning. At least I've been properly caffeinated.
Yep, I tell you what, these guys are great. I had a 3/4 full audience for my game show yesterday, and the Friday show is usually the slow thing. So you guys love what we do, and we love bringing it to you. So Charles, of course, you can see his fine work at studyofanime.com.
Yes.
He's got all sorts of interesting panels coming up for you later on.
No, I'm talking about Kill a Kill later
That's
on.
right.
I have been waiting all weekend to talk about Kill a Kill.
He has been spending all weekend talking about how excited he is to talk about Kill la Kill and rehearsing it.
And wearing my Ryuko shirts.
All
And
right.
getting commissions and whatnot.
So look forward to that, everyone. Now, we've introduced our stars. Now I've got two contestants over here who are ready to play the game, and I'll introduce them one at a time. Starting to my right, let's welcome Luke to All-Star Blitz. And Luke, what say a little about yourself and your family, what you do?
I'm from Pittsburgh, whole life, born and raised. I'm a college student at Point Park University. I'm there for broadcasting, so I just walked over here. Had to wake up at 7, but good to come to Tekko, so it's all worth it.
Maybe we'll make it worth your while. Best of luck to you. And your opponent over here to my left, let us welcome Cameron to the show.
You know, my name is Cameron. I'm also a user, born and raised. I go to college at Geneva. This is like my 4th year at Tekko. I'm excited for the game questions.
All right, so everyone's ready. Are we ready to go, everybody? I'm going to solve a puzzle, and the puzzles can look like this, with one word in every single box. For example, now and then, here and there, the name of an anime, or they can look like this, with some partial words in the boxes, Sword Art Online, or they can even be as simple as this, with one letter in each box, catlets, for example. Now, the object of the game is to solve that puzzle, but in order to do that, we need help from our celebrities. Celebrities will be answering a bunch of questions to get their stars to surround the boxes. So for the stars, for example, here are Caitlin Glass's bottom, middle, and top. The contestants will call out a celebrity and whether they want their bottom, their middle, or their top, and we will not judge them. We will not judge them. Ultimately, you want to try to continue answering questions correctly and surround a box with stars just like that. And if you get their question right then, you will then get to see the clue that's a part of that puzzle. And if you'd like, at that point, you can actually take a guess. However, I must caution you players, if you are ever wrong, both from either from a question or from a puzzle guess, then you will lose your turn. If you solve the puzzle, you'll get a game. 2 games wins a match. You'll get a prize that you'll hopefully love. And you'll have a chance to play in our Blitz Bonanza for a shot at 10,000 yen, $100 worth of additional prizes. All right, so there we go. Now, the players and the celebrities will not know how many words are in the puzzle during the main game, but the people watching on YouTube, for now, we are going to show you how many words are in the very first puzzle, and we're going to give our contestants 4 free stars. So here we go. Okay, now Luke won the toss before the show, so you get to get started. Pick a star.
Give me Caitlin Center.
Caitlin in the center. All right, so our first question goes to Caitlin Glass.
Okay.
And it goes like this. You play an idol singer in Is This a Zombie? Or someone who disguises himself as an idol singer. Who's the best-selling Japanese idol singer of all time?
That's a really good question.
Fortunately, I've given you the answer. You just have to pick which one it is.
I The best-selling idol singer in Japan of all time is Ayumi Hamasaki.
Ayumi Hamasaki. Do you agree or disagree?
Really helped if I knew anything about idol singers.
50-50 chance.
Me too, dude. Sorry.
This is Tekko. This is the music con. You're supposed to know this stuff.
I like musicians with talent.
Oh! All right, sir. Ayumi Hamasaki, agree or disagree?
I'm going to disagree.
Well, that was the right answer. 50 million sales. So no, it was the right answer. So you're wrong. You lose control, and we go over to Cameron. Pick a star.
I wouldn't forgive myself if I did not ask for Uncle Yo's top.
Uncle Yo's top. All right, Uncle Yo at the top. All right, going with you, sir. And here's your question. That's Charles Dunbar's question. Here we go. All right, so Uncle Yo is famous for utilizing 20-sided dies. And how many 20-sided dies do you own?
How big are we talking? They're the phone ones, they're the actual ones, they're the ones that are specifically reserved just for D&D, they're the ones that are reserved when I convert a White Wolf to D&D, there's the framed one, there's the sided.
So suffice it to say, you have a lot of 20-sided dice.
Yeah.
So-
Stepped on every single one of them in the middle
I
of the
bet I've
night.
got one that you don't own right here.
Okay.
In scattergories,
Oh no.
what's the most common letter in the English language that's not on its 20-sided die that comes with the game? The most common letter in the English language that's not on the 20-sided die in scattergories.
Alright, categories, you throw the dice down, there's always, there's a letter on those. Yes, it's also called Alright You Win Mom, can you please stop playing this? Can we please eat I Smell the Turkey? X has never been on it, C's never been on it. Stop that, don't talk about food. I'm gonna keep it at the end, I'm gonna go with W.
It says that W is not on the scattergories die. Do you agree or disagree?
I will disagree.
U is the word that's not on there. It's the most common letter, so you are correct, and you get to continue.
Let's go for Caitlin's top.
Okay, let's go for Caitlin's top. And the first clue of the game, if you get it right. So Caitlin, move on to your next question, and here it goes. I like this question a lot. We're going to go back to the 80s for a question. We were both very young back then.
Yes.
Commercials for what product in Japan in the 80s were believed to have a curse attached to them?
Let's see. Japanese commercials for something.
I was gonna say American Tourists.
I'm gonna say something super Japanese that's on my thing. I'm gonna go for Pocky.
All right, Pocky commercials in the 80s were believed to
I
have
think
a
they
curse.
do have a curse. Pocky is cursed, right?
A little behind on Japanese 80s culture, so still working up to there. But disagree.
Well, the commercials were Kleenex, actually. There were 3 Kleenex commercials in the 80s that were really, really creepy. And then there were some urban legends on some curses attached to them that they believed that some of the actors in the commercials died later on through. But no, you are correct to disagree, which means that you get the first clue of the puzzle. And here it comes. All right, would you like to take a guess, or do you want to keep going? Okay, going to keep going. All right, pick a star.
Uncle Yo's bottom.
Oh, all right, Uncle Yo's.
Great birthday.
Uncle Yo's bottom. So for a chance at another clue, here is your question, Uncle Yo.
Yes.
If you were to rank the Sailor Scouts in order of how hot the average temperature was on the celestial body they were named for, who would be the hottest?
All right, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Hottest scout is Sailor Venus. Hottest power, Sailor Mars. So it's surface temperature.
Average temperature of
Mercury. Mercury's like right there.
All right, for the clue. Agree or disagree?
That sounds logical to me. I agree.
Nope, it's Venus. Venus actually has a higher average temperature. Can't give you, Venus is 864 degrees, Mercury, and because of all the atmosphere and everything on there, it makes it hotter. Cannot give you the clue, you have to earn it yourself, so you get another question with Uncle Yo. clue. So you did get Uncle Leo's bottle. Yes. All right, so here we go. All right, Uncle Leo, according to sales charts, the worst-selling anime DVD of all time in Japan was produced by what studio? The worst-selling anime DVD in Japan of all time was produced by what studio?
Who did Super Milk Channel? Who do I know this? I'm gonna go with Bones.
With Bones for the
Bones
clue.
Studio.
I'm going to disagree.
Going to disagree. Would you believe it was Gainax? Gainax, yes you would, says the audience. No. The Stella Women's Academy Club, C3 Club, the one where they all have the airsoft guns. You can watch it on Crunchyroll, but it is the worst-selling anime DVD of all time, and you were right to disagree, which means you get a look at the clue. And here it comes. Would you like to take a guess?
No, not yet.
All right, let's start.
All right, give me David Vincent in the middle.
David Vincent in the middle for the first time there, and a chance at another clue. All right, that'll be the important first clue, which might give it to you. All right, David Vincent, hello, sir. Here's your question. So, as we discovered in the preliminary, you do in fact play T-Hawk in Super Street Fighter 4.
Yes.
In the Street Fighter 2 animated movie,
Oh, jeez.
who played T-Hawk?
Steve Bloom.
Steve Bloom for the clue.
I'm going to agree because Steve Bloom is everybody.
And including T-Hawk in the Street Fighter 2. That's right. All right, here's your clue. And audience, if you've got it, please keep it to yourself. Would you like to take a guess?
Yes, I would. From up on Poppy Hill.
That is right. So congratulations, you won the first game. It takes 2 games to win a match, but for the YouTube audience right now, we have a commercial. We will be right back with our next game. Stay tuned.